Yo, this is Rick Mahorn, the bad boy, giving a shout out to my man Drew, Detroit Drew. Make sure you tune in on his YouTube channel, Detroit Drew. Bad boy.
What's good, peeps? And I'm not gonna lie, this West Coast trip has been very painful to watch for me. Again, for those of you guys who don't know, growing up, little league to high school, I played the position center. So it's the position I know how to play the best, okay? Mason Plumlee's just not cutting it. And Beef Stew has a long way to go in development still. I love Stu. He's probably my favorite center on the team. But when we were going with Stu and Cook, we still weren't winning, but they were in the right spot. Watching Bumbley the last couple of games, especially against Portland and the Clippers, again, off of back-to-backs. Back-to-backs are always tough, but I just feel like he's scared defensively, or he's just so bad. He's out of position. He let Cantor, again, I'm not dogging Cantor. I'm not a Cantor fan, mind you, but we let him get 30 rebounds. How are you out of position so much you let a guy like Cantor get 30 boards? Again, Cantor's a solid big man. He's not terrible. But 30 rebounds? Are you kidding me? And then yesterday against Zubac, he was just killing us, man. There were so many times Plumlee was just pushed out of the way. He started off in the right position, but literally Zubac would just box out and push himself around to get in the right spot. It's something the Pistons need to address this offseason, rather if it's acquiring one via free agency, getting Mobley, or someone else in the draft. It's something we need to address. I'm not saying it's our top priority. Obviously, top priority in the draft is get best player available. Since we're going to have a top 5, top 6 draft pick, best player available, and we'll worry about the rest later. But if we need to make a trade in the offseason, if we need to go out and sign a center, it's something we need to address. Because Plumlee, I was like, all right, he'll be a guy to show Stewart the ropes, because I figured he'd be in the right position. But the last few games here, man, he hasn't been into it. He used to box out, get rebounds. Now it's like we're not boxing out. Again, we let Cantor get 30 rebounds, bro. That was so tough to watch. I'd be fine, if Dame got a 50-piece, if McCollum scored 40, if Melo hit a game winner, I'd be cool with any of that. But to let Cantor get a 20-30 game, unacceptable. The way we let Zubac just get whatever he wanted, unacceptable. Again, they're both good centers. But we have to have a little bit more fight and grit. And, the thing I like about Stewart is he got dunked on by Paul George the other night. But at least he contested a shot. He was in the right position. I would rather have a guy get dunked on and try to contest shots than someone who's out of position, just giving up easy baskets. Again, Stewart's still got a long way to go, man. He's not perfect. But I'd rather have him get more minutes just because he tries. Where Plumlee, if he's out of position, what is he going to do? Because he's not athletic. He can't recover that well. He's just a guy who's trying to be in the right spot. He's just not. And I don't want Stewart coming off the bench learning from that and being like, oh, okay, maybe that's what I need to do. No. Plumlee's had a nice run here. He's had a couple good stretches. But he's back to being Plumlee, bro. I don't know why he's playing like this all of a sudden. Because it really wasn't this bad to start the season. But the last, 4 or 5 games, he's just been out of position. Not needing to be where he needs to be. So it's definitely a position the Pistons need to fill in the offseason. Again, I like Mobley. I hope he's available when we're drafting, because if we don't get Cade, that's number 2 on my board. Obviously, Cade's number 1, number uno. But the way the lottery's been hurting us lately, we have never moved up. We have only fell, or we have stayed put. And as of right now, we would not have the number 1 pick. We'd be at like 3 or 4. So that's something that we have to keep in mind here. Again, times can change. Things change. We desperately need the first pick. You heard my little rant above the rim. Other teams that are in the hunt have not suffered what we have suffered. Gigi Datome, the Italian assassin. He was just Italian ass. Blake Griffin faking injuries to get off the damn squad to go ball out and dunk left and right in Brooklyn. Blake Griffin slander will be tolerated. We went through Josh Smith, Ben Gordon, Charlie V, a broken Allen Iverson. Draft bust after bust. We need the first overall pick. We are overdue, but it probably won't happen. And if we get the first pick, we're not taking a center. We're taking Cade, obviously. So then we have to start looking at free agency. We have to start looking at trades. And it's something I'm going to be talking about all season long during the offseason. It's because I think that's a position we desperately need. Because outside of Beef Stew, none of these centers are really doing it for me, man. Okafor's okay. Plumlee's okay. Cook's just a young prospect who plays with a lot of energy. He's got a lot of potential, but how good will he really become? Stu is the only center on this team that really has potential, who could get better. And I'm talking good. So, something Pistons are going to look at in the offseason. But let me know what you guys think, man. If you guys are going to stick up for Plumlee, list your reasons why, man. I'm not a fan. At least be in the right position. Get dunked on, Plumlee. I don't care. Contest some damn shots, bro. Grab some rebounds. Leave your thoughts down below. Instagram, Twitter, DS numbers in the description. Check it all out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And that's the bottom line because Double D said so. Peace.